Happy morning, everyone, and welcome to day 25 of our magic book session. Sorry, day 26 of our magic book session. So, how is the morning today, and how was it yesterday?
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning, Uma. So, how was it? Yesterday's assignment. Did you do yesterday's assignment?
Yeah, it was a good assignment.
Lovely, na?
Yeah.
How was your conversation with the universe?
Yeah, I got a few cues. Yeah, I think so, quite a few.
Interesting. Would you like to share, Uma?
Okay. So, I mean, there are many, but I'll share a few which I felt, when I shut this journal of mine, one slip flew out. Yeah, and I saw it's a receipt of a corona test which was negative. So I said, "Wow, see." So I said, thank you for keeping us healthy. For the family.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
lovely.
then
Then,
the one I couldn't play. I mean, say what it was about. I mean, but like my cleaning lady, you know, she mm, out of the blue, suddenly I see my copper bottle all shining. She out of the blue, she just polished it for me. So
okay.
what from I learned from her that you feel so happy that when somebody does a little some out of the blue, if you do something unexpected, it gives so much pleasure to another person. So
Yeah. So,
maybe it was a learning. I don't know about the mm, cue
so the
actually.
learning is only the cue, Uma. So the
Yeah.
cue from the universe, if somebody has done something for you and you've
Yes.
noticed it, and it's
Yes.
it's shining and looking beautiful and looking
Yes.
new. So
Yeah.
it could be the beginning of new beginnings in your life. The cue could be
Oh.
that.
Okay. Wow. Yeah. I took it literally like when even if you do something little extra or not extra, whatever, something small, it can give a lot of pleasure to other people.
Yeah, and without you saying anything, she did
Of
it.
course, yeah, yeah, yeah. Suddenly I went to the kitchen and I see this shining bottle there. It was really shining. I don't think I did it in the lockdown.
So beautiful, na?
Yeah.
Entire lockdown, it didn't happen, and yesterday only it happened.
No,
So
I
the
did it, but it wasn't so good. Polished
okay,
it halfway and left it, I think. Yeah.
okay, yeah. So yeah, anything else? How was the
Mm,
day? How did?
It was a
How
good
many
day.
cues
Good
you
day.
got
Happy day.
from?
Happy day.
And you could discover and decode the other cues also throughout the day.
Um,
And were you grateful? Were you grateful? Did you express your gratitude
yes, yes, yes.
verbally?
Maybe no. I don't know. When I'm writing it down, then sometimes I read it out, and before I know it, I've moved on to the next. So some I missed out.
No, did
Maybe
you
I read it.
express your gratitude to your help verbally that wow, you've done such a nice.
Oh yeah, that I did.
Yeah, yeah,
That I did immediately. I said, wow, uh, that I did, of course. Mhm.
that's nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely. Anything else comes up, you can share.
Yeah. And then a little. Yeah, a very funny one. So yesterday I was late, so that's why I was on mute and on video. The video was off because I wasn't quite ready, you know, a little sleepy or whatever. So then I realized that it was good day because then I was so much more relaxed instead of rushing into the kitchen and my usual morning thing. I get all the things done. I was in a happier state because I was little drowsy and all,
Lovely.
It's the other way around for me.
Yeah, interesting.
So I
Lovely.
thought I was in a little happier state, being little not drowsy or not drugged, what, just little more blank and relaxed.
Hmm. So, what was the cue you got from the universe to just be, do everything in a relaxed mode?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, when we understand what is the universe trying to tell us from whatever cue we got, then, things we have actually set the ball into motion in that direction. And we will attract those situations only in our life.
Okay. So I thought it was very strange. Most people want to get up early and, I mean, maybe I don't have a time limit to go anywhere. So it was okay. You have so many things to finish before certain time or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. It's become a habit, with me to get up and rush to the kitchen and do a few things. So I was happy because I didn't do it.
Lovely. And today morning also the same thing?
Oh, today morning is another story. Every day is another chapter. So today I woke up. I'm okay with it. I like it. I like that also. I woke up at 1 o'clock. I slept at
Wow.
9 and woke up at 1.
Ah,
And then I've been up. I did a lot of work. I mean, on the laptop and some other pending little things and all. I'm quite okay with it.
lovely. So then you didn't sleep after that.
No, I thought I'd sleep, but no, I didn't sleep.
So now, what is the cue? Did you receive any cue from this that you woke up at this time and and you're still feeling fresh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What should I take it? I think I just let it be. Whatever comes is good. I think I'll take it like that. This way or
Try
that
to
way.
try to go deeper into it. You will get a cue.
Okay. Yeah. Let me
Yeah,
think about it now. Yes.
lovely. Okay, thank you, Uma, for sharing all your lovely
Yeah.
sharings.
Fun.
Anybody else has any sharings? People who have just joined in. How was the assignment? किन किन लोगों ने assignment की कल? Who all did the assignment and who all were alert and vigilant for getting cues from the universe?
I wanted to share something. Uh, okay. Not about yesterday's assignment, but day before yesterday's assignment, which you have to pay gratitude to someone who is not well.
Just a minute, just a minute. If when you start sharing, just call your name and then start. I don't know who's.
Penal.
Sorry.
Penal.
Okay, yeah, Penal. Go ahead. Yeah.
So what happened was that day when we were visualizing, so I like visualized my brother-in-law who is not well just now. So yesterday I got a call and I told them also that I have done like this. So yesterday they called me and they said that he is feeling much better and please do it. Like the more and more you will do it, he'll feel better.
Lovely.
Like
Amazing.
he's suffering from actually paralysis.
Huh.
Uh, so his condition is not very good. So yesterday he responded actually.
Yes.
That
So,
very
what was your cue from the universe? Because yesterday's assignment was that. So, any cue you got from this, the phone call which was there, and what you did? Of course, what you did yesterday before yesterday, but the call came yesterday, and any cue you got from the universe when you attended the call and when you heard this beautiful news?
that like you should do it. No, the more and more you will do with positivity and gratitude, um, like we are having powers to like make other people's life better. So why don't we do it?
Yeah. So can you tell in one line the cue?
Q will be what will be
Yes, yes.
um you should help like don't get lazy.
Okay.
I just like many times it happens that I like leave work, like leave it afterwards and all that. So
Hmm.
yesterday when I got call na, I thought that no, like at that time I visualized him. So at that time it worked. So we should be that punctual, or we should do it every day. So it will help.
Yes, yes, yes. Lovely. Lovely. So each one of us, maybe other people in the call will interpret in a different way, but your cue is your cue. It's unique for you. You know, the universe is conversing with you, it's giving signs to you. So your understanding will be your understanding. And it's really beautiful that you got this cue. And how was it the rest of the day? Any other cues related with this you received, which you might not have, you know, decoded it, but right now when you are sharing, anything else is coming?
Like which you told about ikigai, na?
Huh?
Even the same thing happened to me. Like when we were reading, so ikigai was near my bed. Uh,
Okay. Okay.
so again, I opened it and all that.
Huh, lovely.
Yeah.
And you were reading it, you read it, you were reading it just recently, or it was just lying near your bed that day only?
Now, before I have read it, like quite a lot, or like 1 year before, and then I kept it. It was very nice book.
Yeah,
But after that, when you shared it again, I just immediately took out the book.
lovely. Yes.
And
Anybody? Yeah.
okay, thank you.
So keep on receiving cues from the universe every single day. You know, maybe the universe is, the cues are all around us.
Yeah.
When we are aware and alert and vigilant, then they start appearing. Yes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your lovely sharing. Who else wants to share? Anybody else wants to share? So, who is going to read the chapter? Please nominate yourself. And before that, I had a lovely, lovely, lovely day yesterday. So, the first cue what I got was that when there were many, many cues which I got yesterday, but I would like to share a few from with you all because it's going to take a lot of time. So the first cue, when after the session, when I went to water my plants, suddenly I saw. So I love this adenium plant, which gives really beautiful pink flowers. If anybody of you are aware of the adenium plant, it's really, really beautiful. And you know, I have spoken to that plant. I gently stroke my hands over that palm, palms over the plant. And each time I wake up in the morning, I just go and stand and admire the plant. So all my energies are always there with the plant. So, and what happens is that the plant gives you a lot of seeds. You know, there's a big seed pod which grows, and it's really so beautiful that from one seed pod about 50, 60 seeds come out, and the seeds are so beautiful. They are like feathers, tufts of feather. You know, they come out like this and they fly in the air if you don't take care of them. So you really have to be vigilant when the seed pod comes. So it's a long story, so let me cut short. So I have actually, from that seed pod, I have grown another plant, and it's a delight to see a plant growing. So yesterday, what I noticed was that the baby of that plant, when I was watering, there was a small, 4, 5 leaves, small, tiny, tiny leaves were coming, from the main branch. These leaves started coming out. Otherwise, the leaves are only on the top, na? They grow like this sideways. But just at the base of the plant, small leaves started coming out. So I actually, it's a delight for me when I see such a thing. So I was so happy to see those leaves. And I was noticing that how I didn't see them yesterday also. I watered my plants morning, evening. What happened? Why am I seeing today only? So that was the first cue from the universe for, for new beginnings in my life. And I was so grateful for it.
Wow. That's
And you won't believe the entire day I had received news of new beginnings in my life.
oh great. Like,
So after that, just one more thing I'll share. Maybe if there's time, I'll share afterwards. Not taking much time. So this was really interesting. What happened was that since last few days, I have been um asking my husband to take me to the mall, because since the lockdown, I haven't gone as yet. So yesterday, finally, he said, "Okay, let's go." So when we went to the mall, and I actually had to pick up few things. So it was so beautiful to step into the mall after 10, 11 months. And there was a feeling, there were so many cues when I received when I was walking towards the mall, starting from the place where they scan the car. So there was that beautiful entrance which was created because of Valentine's Day. And I feel that it was the first time that I noticed at that place where they create, it was beautiful passage they had created, a red color passage. They had created a whole thing which in which hearts were hanging, red color hearts were hanging from top, and it was as if somebody is there to welcome me, welcome us. It was a real great welcome. And then when I went in, I went to Shoppers Stop, and I picked up few things, whatever I wanted to pick up. And the bill amount, when I asked, it was 705. So I said, since I was a member, so I asked that, do I have any points? So she asked my phone number as usual they do. And then when she looked into, and she said there are 1,000 points. And I was quite surprised, because I was thinking maybe 100, 200 points hoga, because I haven't shopped since a year now. So then when she said 1,000 points, and I was just looking at her. So she said, yeah, there are 1,000 points. So I said, okay, then can I use these points? So she said, yeah. And so the money which I took out to give her, that money was not used. So there was, the cue from the universe was that there's lot of abundance now. There is lots and lots of abundance coming in my way. And this
mm,
was the first time that my entire shopping bill I paid with the points. Otherwise, some points would be, used, and because I would have very little points. And the first thought was that from where did these 1,000 points come where I didn't shop for so many months? And I was quite surprised. So it was a great surprise for me. And I was so grateful that, wow, my entire shopping has been paid through the points. So then I called my husband, because he was there in some other floor of the mall, and then I told him, and it was a real delight for me. Then I received a phone call in the afternoon from one of my cousin brothers. So again, this was a cue from the universe that there's a lot of abundance flowing and coming on your way. And so I had spoken to him about some problem of mine about 8 to 9 days back, or maybe 2 weeks back. And yesterday he called, and he gave me the news of, whatever he had worked upon for that problem, and he found a solution, and he gave me the solution that this could be the way you could go ahead with this. So that was really, really good, and I was so grateful for that. And then it kept on, the whole day was like that. I saw pictures of huge pictures of couples, and then it was the cue from the universe to, you know uh, to celebrate my togetherness with my husband. And then the end of the day, there was somebody who had sent a piece of cake, which was at 10 o'clock in the night. We received a parcel, a piece of cake, which was for my son. But the cue which I got from the universe was, and it was that cake, even though it was such a small piece, but it had so much to say in it. So life, what I felt, the cue which I got was that now there is just party and celebrations. So just celebrate life, be as playful as you can, and be as happy as you can. So with that thought, with that cue, I went off to sleep in the night. And
Wow.
there were many other cues. And today morning, actually, when 10 blessings, when I had to write, I wrote all those cues and I just thanked the universe. And when I started writing, so many other things started showing up, and there were more than 10. So today, actually, I wrote 11 blessings. So it was really beautiful for me. So, like that, each one of us, because the magic never ends. The universe, now, if you have started understanding and decoding, for those of us who shared, now every moment will be you know, a step of playfulness, a step of happiness, a step of joyfulness. Yeah, but you have to be alert and vigilant. So, like that, anybody else has any sharings now when I'm sharing and when you're hearing? Anybody else is remembering anything which you experienced before we begin the chapter? You know, even if it's a small thing, just share. It will be wonderful for you to share. Yes, anybody wants to share? Pramila, Namrata, Deepa, uh, is this Rituji, Ayan, Vikram Mehta, Neetuji or Rituji, I don't know. Yes, nobody wants to share? Okay. So see if anything comes up today or maybe day after or maybe day after, you can still share. Somebody wants to share? Okay. So my invitation to all of you is that uh, the universe is always trying to converse. The universe is always giving us signs. The universe is always, you know, giving us signals. But be alert and active and vigilant. And more we are in the field of, in the world of gratitude, the more and more you are thankful of these small, small gifts that you're receiving in your life, the more and more you are so the more and more you are going closer to the universe, to the heart of the universe. This is also one thing when we keep on saying thank you, thank you, thank you for all what we are receiving and all what we are giving also. Yeah. So if it's okay, it's fine that you know you haven't been able to connect with the cues, or if you have, I'm assuming all of us might, you know, little bit, if not seven or more than seven, one or two we might have received the cues. Yes, no, can you write it on the chat? Okay, who didn't receive any cue from the universe? Please write it on the chat. At least write it down if you, I mean, who all are there, or you can unmute yourselves and say, okay, so that's fine. Now let's begin the chapter. Who wants to read today's chapter? It's a very, very beautiful chapter. And my invitation to all of you is that if you are in the middle of something else, if you can, please, yeah, Uma, more than seven. Yeah, lovely, lovely. Really, really beautiful. So if you can just keep your spine erect, sit straight and listen to whatever the chapter is telling us today as the reader takes us through it. Yes, everybody is ready. Is everyone ready? Yes, no?
Yes.
Lovely. Now I can hear voices. Otherwise, I was feeling people are there or not. Okay, I got two or three. I got three or four. Very good. Very good. So, yeah, so why don't you share? What is there of not sharing? Share if you still want to. today is a really big chapter. So, okay, let's begin. Still, if you want, you can share at the end of the session. Yeah. So, who wants to read the chapter today? Please unmute yourselves and nominate for the reading.
May I?
Yeah, can you tell your name, please?
I'm Deepa.
Yeah, sure, Deepaji. Yeah, so now let's look at this picture. Let's play with this picture and let's try to decode it. So yes, everyone, I would request everyone to be a part of it. What are we seeing in the picture? You can unmute yourselves one by one.
It shows some light in the sky, which is showering some blessings below.
Yes. And what is there below?
Below, it looks like some seawater or grasses.
Okay. Seawater or grasses?
I don't know, actually, I'm not able to see properly.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Ocean, maybe ocean.
Yeah, ocean. Yeah.
Like ocean is very vast.
Huh.
Like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe the shore, the seashore.
Maybe the seashore. Okay.
It's actually pouring its magic and the blessings, like it seems.
Okay, okay. Lovely.
It's like a magic rain
It's like a magic rain. Wow. Lovely.
coming, magic or rain of light or something coming from the dark sky, you know. Like in the darkness, there's this burst of uh, golden shower. I don't know how to say.
Yeah,
Have you
yeah,
heard of-
yeah. Yeah, carry on, carry on. Golden
Yeah.
shower. Yeah.
Golden shower.
Yeah.
From the from the darkness, suddenly there's a little spark of golden shower falling on the earth or the river or something that I can't figure out what it could be.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, so some said that this looks like an ocean, and could be that, the source is somewhere else and then it's coming down. And when from the source, it's little, uh, the water is little, it's coming through a valley or something from the mountains, coming down into the plains, and then the water it's it's flowing with full velocity. There is a lot of energy in the water, and it's dark clouds. And from the dark clouds, we can see rays and rays of magical light flowing into the water.
Both the things are trying to meet.
Yeah.
Both the things are trying to meet.
The water.
Magic, yes, the water and the magic.
They're trying to meet, and then what happens?
Both the energies are trying to meet.
Okay, and then what happens?
Like positive things are trying to meet, attracting what we attract.
So how does it help us when they are attracting?
What we attract, you will get it that like this way.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So today's chapter is about magically transform mistakes into blessings. Yes.
okay, see, black clouds are the mistakes.
Yeah, okay, okay.
And from the we are learning from that mistakes, something like that. And it is converting into a blessing.
Okay. But what does the water signify? The ocean or the strong currents which are flowing, and it started from a thin, stream of river, and then it becomes broad. So what does that signify?
Uh, like once we start, it will increase the positivity or gratitude. One step will make us climb the mountain, something like that.
Yeah, so what I could perceive is that the mistakes when we make small mistakes in our lives, and we make it, either the surrounding makes it so big, or we only in our own minds we make it so big that it becomes actually, we create it in our mind unnecessary and make it so big. But remembering that every mistake, there is a lesson which is attached to it. There is an inner lesson, there is a wisdom which is attached to every mistake that comes in our life, what we make in our life. So what is that wisdom, that ray of light, that blessing, which is always showering on us? This loving light which is always showering on us. And yeah, so many, the all the struggles and pains, and whatever we go through, like a storm comes, so this looks like, the water is really flowing with high speed. There's so much of power in the water. So every mistake carries with it so much of power that it makes us, it is that, some lesson we are learning from that mistake. There is a hidden lesson which we need to learn from the mistake, and that is what we are going to uh, read in today's chapter. So, we need to understand one thing, that all the chapters in week 4 are really very, very personalized chapters. It's for us to experience. So it's fine that it is gratitude, it's fine that there is positivity, it's fine there is negativity, it's fine that we need to keep a balance, we need to understand, all this is fine. Whether it's in the area of health, whether it's the area of relationship or money, look into different areas of your life. So the book is telling us to look everywhere, just not, to just look around in each and every area of your life and see what magics are there. And once you decode the magic, which was yesterday's chapter, then then your focus is shifted onto a particular part of your life, which is that part of your life where there is a hidden lesson. So we all have many lessons to learn in one lifetime, and we are aware of those lessons. When a child is born, a child knows which lessons, that when a soul, in the soul form, you have decided that, these lessons I will learn in this lifetime. And then what happens is we get involved, so much involved in the worldly things, that those lessons which we need to learn, we are not aware of those lessons. It just flows out of our mind. It's there, but we are not aware of it. So yesterday's chapter was to be alert and aware. There was that line was there, na? Be alert and aware what the universe is trying to tell you. Yes, and now today's chapter is about mistakes in our lives, to decode the lessons which we need to learn from those mistakes. So let's see in our own lives, before we begin the chapter, what, a mistake you have done. Just go into that. You must, by now, most of us must be, we must have registered any mistake we have done in our life. Yes, no? Yes, no, at least write if it's a yes or
Yes,
no.
yes,
So
yes.
now, if you're feeling angry, irritable, anxious, or jealous of someone, then definitely a mistake is hidden there. I'll repeat this. If you're feeling angry, envious, irritable, or anxious or jealous of someone, Every time you remember that, and you know something shifts within you, and you feel these emotions inside you, then definitely there is a mistake which is there, and there is a lesson which needs to be decoded, which is for you to learn. That is what the intention of this chapter is. So please, please, please apply this chapter to your lives. You won't know, I mean, आप समझ ही नहीं पाओगे कि कैसे आपको एक, you will get a new, you're opening a new path in your life, a completely new path you're opening in your lives, if you can really apply this chapter in your lives. Everyone is with me? Is everyone with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so now you can begin, you can start
Yes.
reading the chapter.
हाँ इनका पावर जा रहा है आपका
Can everyone else mute themselves other than Deepa ji? Thank you so much. Yeah, Deepa ji, you can start reading.
Yeah. Can you give me 2 minutes just a second? I'm not able to zoom.
So till the time you are doing, I'll just start. Turn your wounds into wisdom. अपने जख्मों को बुद्धिमत्ता से बदलिए. Turn your wounds, मतलब जो भी आपके wounds हैं, उनको कैसे, how do we transform into a blessing, into a wisdom, into a lesson that we have to learn. उन्हें कैसे हम वरदान में बदल सकते हैं. So this is said by Oprah Winfrey, born in 1954, media personality and businesswoman. Yeah, are you ready now? Deepa ji, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, you can start.
Every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. Today's magical practice will prove it because you are about to discover that there are actually untold blessings hidden within every mistake. A child makes many mistakes while learning how to ride a bike or write, and we don't give it a second thought because we know that through their mistakes they will learn and eventually master what they are trying to do. So, why is it that adults are so hard on themselves when they make a mistake? The same rule that applies to children also applies to you. We all make mistakes, and if we didn't make them, we'd never learn anything and we wouldn't grow any smarter or any wiser.
Yes, so beautiful that every single mistake is a blessing in disguise. How many of us agree to this?
I
Right
agree.
now, before we are just entering into the chapter, how many of us have actually experienced it and agree to this? It could be a no, it could be a yes, anything. Lovely. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, agree. Lovely. So we are today's magical practice will prove it. Even if we don't agree, or if we agree, we'll be able to go to the depths of it. And how is that possible? So we all have seen children making mistakes, na? When they start walking, when they start learning how to ride a bike, or when they ride, they make so many mistakes. When they're learning, they make so many mistakes, and we don't give a second thought because we know that through their mistakes. So what do we teach them? That it's fine that you're doing a mistake and you're going to learn from your mistake. That is what we tell our kids, right? But as adults, we become so harsh on ourselves that even if we make a mistake and we say, oh, how could I do this mistake? How could I ever do this mistake? We become so hard with ourselves that, and we all know, we have heard this, that to err is human. If you have made a mistake, if you are a human, you can make mistakes and it's natural, and we grow from our mistakes. But there are some of us, at many times now we feel that you feel very small, that being an adult, how could I make such a mistake? So why this thought is there? So we all make mistakes, and we don't make them, we'll never learn anything, and we won't grow any smarter or wiser. So now, if we make any mistake, just be happy that you have made a mistake and you're going to learn. So just try to decode the reason why you made this mistake, and how do we do it? We'll understand. Yes, please continue.
We have the freedom to make our own choices. And that means we have the freedom to make mistakes. Mistakes can hurt, but if we don't learn from the mistake we have made, the pain we have suffered from it has been for nothing. In fact, by the law of attraction, we will make the same mistake over and over again until the consequences hurt us so much that we finally learn from it. It's the very reason why mistakes hurt, so that we do not learn from them and don't make them repeated.
Very, very important, this para. It starts from the premise that uh, we all have the freedom to make mistakes. So we have the freedom to make our own choices. Yes, no. Always there is a choice which is there in front of us. You know, whether we want to do a certain thing or not, we feel that no, it's we are working, we are doing something depending on others' choices. But if you look into the thing, any action, anything, whatever we are doing is our own choice. We have the freedom, we have the free will to choose whatever we want to do. And if we have that, we also have the freedom to make mistakes. How does this sound when we are just reading this? Do we agree to this? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, lovely. So some mistakes did do hurt, but if they are hurting, and if we don't learn from the mistakes we have made, so supposing there is a pain, you know, you have suffered because of some mistake you have done in the past. For example, if you have a business partner who is, you know, you were very good friends and you became partners and you have so much of love and trust on each other, and then suddenly something happens and your partner does a fraud. So uh, then you know, we there are many ways of dealing that situation. But if we don't learn from that mistake, ki why did he in spite of whatever relations we were sharing, that person has done a fraud of anything, it could be anything. And then if we don't learn from that what is my learning from this, why this thing happened in my life, then you will attract more and more of similar situations and people in your life till the time you feel that you have learned that lesson. So the universe will make sure, because of the law of attraction, you will keep on attracting more and more such situations when people will, you know, do fraud with you. They will not be honest with you. So now you have to look into our lives. We all have to look into our lives. This is one example I gave. Like this, so many things must have happened in our lives also, no, in the past. So let's see what we need to do
I'll
to learn
start.
from a
To
yeah,
learn
please,
from a
please.
mistake, to learn from a mistake, we first have to owe it. And this is where many people can become undone because they often blame someone else for their mistake.
Is that
Let's,
true? Is that true for us? Yes, no?
yes, very
Whenever
often.
we whenever we make a mistake, the first thing, what first sentence what comes is, you, because of you I did it. Yes, no, everybody.
Yes.
So what about others?
Yes.
Yes, so when we to learn from a mistake, first and foremost thing what we need to do is take charge of it, to own it, that yes, it was because of whatever I thought, because of whatever I felt, it is all because of me. Before that blame game begins, because then you will not learn the lesson. So yeah, let's consider. Yeah, please continue.
Let's consider the scenario of being pulled over by the police for speeding and being given a speeding ticket. Instead of taking responsibility for the fact that we were speeding, we blamed the police because they were hiding in the bushes on the highway around a bend. We couldn't see them. They had a radar gun, and so we didn't stand a chance. But the mistake was ours because we were the one who chose to speed. The problem with blaming other people for our mistake is that we will still suffer the pain and consequences of a mistake, but we didn't learn from it. And so, bingo, we will attract making the same mistake again. You are human. You will make mistakes. And it's one of the most beautiful things about being human. But you must learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, your life will have a lot of unnecessary pain. How do you learn from a mistake? Gratitude.
Yes. So now this is a beautiful, very, very typical scenario of, many of us. Now the mind will keep on giving the reasons that I was speeding the car because I was late and I wanted to reach on time. I was speeding the car because I was with my friends and we wanted to enjoy the speeding of the car. And it could be anything. The mind will immediately start giving you reasons that it was because of this. But and the police caught us. So or either we will, when the police will catch us because of speeding the car and will ask for our license, then maybe you will blame the police that, oh, this policeman wants some money, that's why he's doing it, that's why he was hiding behind the bushes on around the highway. And we all have experienced this now, people who drive, we all have experienced this. Could be also on a holiday, the police, they are hiding behind in plain clothes, and they want to see whoever is breaking the rules. So, and then they come and they ask your license, and then you have to pay some fine, and all that happens. So, then what happens while you're doing this, in spite of just taking and being grateful to the policeman for whatever work he is doing, you blame the policeman because they wanted to bribe, they wanted some money, and all this starts in our mind. So what is actually happening? Somebody is not muted. Can you please mute yourself? Yeah. So what actually is happening is you are you are uh, getting into a zone which is of a complaining zone. And instead of being grateful to the policeman, we are actually going into that complaining mode. And so what will happen if we complain? Then we will attract such similar situations and people in our life. So to avoid that, what this chapter is telling us is to, and most important is, what happens? You are complaining, you are out of that situation, you have you moved ahead, but still you will suffer the pain and consequences of your mistake, isn't it? And then we will attract making the same mistake again. So the first thing is, it's fine, admit your mistake, take charge of your own life, and immediately remember and ponder into it कि मुझे इस mistake से क्या सीखने को मिला, what am I learning from this mistake? Otherwise the choice is yours. अगर आपको नहीं सीखना है, अब अगर आपको बोलते ही रहना है कि नहीं, ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं, then we will lead the same kind of life. So how do you learn from a mistake? The second step is, first take charge. The second step is, be grateful to the person because of whom you made the mistake. Be as grateful as you can, because once you are into that space of finding out what lesson you had to learn from this mistake, you will automatically be grateful. Yes, please continue. And this is the only way out to come out of a mistake. You can try any other thing, but what I have experienced is, after reading this book, this is the only way out. Gratitude. Please continue.
No matter how bad something may seem, there are always many things to be grateful for. When you look for as many things as you can to be grateful for in a mistake, you magically transform the mistake into blessings. Mistakes attract more mistakes, and blessings attract more blessings. Which would you prefer? Today, think about a mistake you have made in your life. It doesn't matter whether it was a big or small mistake, but choose one that still hurts when you think about it. Maybe you lost your benefit with a person close to you and the relationship hasn't been the same since. Maybe you put blind faith in another person and got burnt. Maybe you told a white lip to protect someone and because of it you
Maybe
ended up
you told a white lie to protect
sorry,
someone.
a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended up in a difficult situation. You might have chosen the cheaper option on something, and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot more. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you.
Yes,
Once you
so
have
we'll pause here. So, how many of us have experienced a similar kind of situation in our lives? What this para is telling us, that you might have lost your temper with the person close to you, and the relationship after that hasn't been the same since. Because right now also, if you are remembering, or any point of time, if you there's a trigger in the outside environment and you remember that, or you meet that person, and that same thought which happened 20 years back, maybe that incident must have happened 30 years back, and that comes again, it comes to the surface, and you remember as if it becomes a live thing in front of you, as if it's just happened. Yes, no, how many of us have experienced this? No or yes?
Yes.
Lovely. Anyone else? Okay. Or maybe you put blind faith in another person and you got burned. Maybe you told a white lie to protect someone, and because of it, you ended in a difficult situation. All these things we all have experienced, right? You might have chosen the cheaper option on something and it all went wrong and ended up costing you a whole lot of money. Matlab, you wanted to save something, but you actually ended up paying more than what the cost of the thing was. You might have thought you were making the right decision about something, but it completely backfired on you. Yes, no, anybody has any experience like this? That you thought that you have made the right decision and with all your good intentions, but it completely backfired on you. So now, yeah, so let's continue. Once you have chosen a mistake,
Once you have chosen a mistake to magically transform into blessing, look for the things to be grateful for. To help you, there are two questions you can ask yourself. What do I learn from the mistake? What are the good things that come out of the mistake?
what did I
The-
learn? What did I learn from the mistake? Read little slowly so that they can just read the
yeah,
words from, because it changes the entire meaning of the sentence. Yeah.
yeah. What
What
did
did
I what did I learn from the mistake? What are the good things that came out of the mistake? The most important thing to be grateful for about every mistake are the things you learned from it. And no matter what the mistake, there are always many good things that came out of it and altered your future for the better. Think this through very carefully and see if you can.
Yes, so once you have identified the mistake, my invitation to all of you is that while we are reading, if you can identify a mistake in your life right now, also when we are reading the chapter and you're remembering it, it's giving you a lot of pain. Maybe there'll be tears in your eyes, or you're feeling that sense of being betrayed or something like that. If it's coming, just ask this question to yourself. The first thing is, what did I learn from the mistake? And the second is, what are the good things that came out of the mistake? So you have to identify that and see what happens. Yeah. So today's assignment, I would invite each one of you. We all have made such mistakes in our lives, which is a cause of pain. Right now, if you're not remembering, it's fine, but you can go deeper into your lives. You start scanning your life right from your childhood. Maybe some mistake you have done in your childhood, and because of which uh, it has accumulated one mistake leading into another, and that has become a part of you, and you're going on making that same mistake again, and you're stuck, you're not understanding. You have that desire not to make that mistake, but somehow the same thing is happening again and again, and you're helpless, you're clueless as क्यों हो रहा है ये आपकी लाइफ में? Why is it again and again showing up in different forms? Because you haven't learned the lesson from the mistake. So now we are in a space which the book is teaching us, to ask these two questions. The first is, what did I learn from the mistake? So the entire blame goes to you. That entire blame game only ends once you say, and ask yourself that what is my learning from this mistake? Okay, whatever happened, you spoke loudly, somebody spoke harshly to you, or all these mistakes which the book has told us, which we have read, that you made a decision but that decision backfired on you, or you told a lie to protect someone. You thought that maybe because of my lie that person will be protected, and but it ended up in a difficult situation. Something, what you thought, it didn't happen that way. So all this, so first thing what you need to ask is, what is my learning from this mistake, and what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Once you start identifying it and go into that direction, you will see, you will yourself be surprised that so many things are coming up, so much of learning is attached to every mistake. And then ultimately what happens, the pain which you are going through, the suffering which you are going through, that becomes a blessing. That is the whole intention. Yeah, carry on. Okay, so see if you can find. Deepa ji, are you there?
Yes, I'm there. Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself.
See if you.
Yes, see if you can find a total of 10 blessings to be grateful for. Every blessing you find has magical power. Write out your list in a gratitude journal or type them on a computer. Let's take the example of being caught speeding by a police car and receiving a fine.
Yes, so
Number
please listen to all these 10 points which have been listed. A simple thing as, you are caught up by speeding because you are, or maybe, just take a situation like, if you are on a sea link, if for people who are in Mumbai, if you are on a sea link or if you are on a highway, there is a limit that beyond this you cannot go, right? But still sometimes when there is no traffic and you feel like speeding up the car just for the sake of enjoyment, because you want to enjoy. Some people like, when they drive in a space where there is no traffic, and they like speeding up the car, going beyond the limit of, you might go to 100 or 105, and then you get that fun of it, but just for the fun of it, you just get a kick because you are doing that. Some of us do have that. So then when the police comes and then you have to pay fine, then you be prepared for it before that only. But if you're not prepared, and then when the police comes and you're taken aback and you start blaming, then what are the things you need to see for yourself? Then this book is really, really telling us very, very beautifully how to transform that situation into a blessing. Please continue.
Number 1, I am grateful to the police for wanting to protect me for harming myself, because after all, that was all they were trying to do. Number 2, I am grateful to the police because if I am honest with myself, I was thinking about other things and I wasn't concentrating on the road. Number 3, I am grateful to the police because it was foolish to put myself at risk speeding with a fire that needed to be replaced.
Speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced.
Speeding with a tire that needed to be replaced.
Yeah.
Number 4, I am grateful to the police for the wake-up call. Being pulled over did affect me, and it will make me watch my speed and drive more carefully in the future. Number 5, I'm grateful to the police because somehow I had a wild idea that I could speed without getting caught and without putting myself in danger. The seriousness of the police made me face up to the fact that I was putting both myself and others in serious danger. Number 6, I am grateful to the police because if I think about my own family being put in danger by other speeding drivers, then I definitely want the police to stop speeding drivers. Number 7, I'm really grateful to the police for the work for the work they do in trying to ensure the safety of every person and family on the roads.
Number 8.
Number 8, I am grateful to the police. They must see heartbreaking situations every day, and all they are trying to do is protect my life and my family's life. Number 9, I am grateful to the police for making sure that I arrived home safely and walked through the door to my family as I usually do. Number 10, I'm grateful to the police because all the possible consequences that could have stopped me from my speeding, the police pulling me over was the least harmful consequence, and it could have been the biggest blessing of my life. I would strongly urge you to take any mistakes you have made in your life that you still feel bad about, and in your own time follow this magnificent and magical practice. Think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many blessings. What else guarantees dividends like that?
So beautiful, na? The way this is being explained, that how grateful can you be to the police. So you can see in your own lives, you can scan your lives and see that the mistakes you have made in the past, she's strongly urging us to do that, and it is my urge also to you. Please do this assignment in the early part of the day, whenever you have a quality time for yourself. Even though I know you must be having a lot of commitments during the day, but see if you can, because it's what you are, it will be a lot of good you will do to yourself if you do this. Because there is some kind of, because of that whatever incident happened in your life, whatever mistake you had committed, the the penalty of it is you are still paying in your life, could be possible, could be possible. That is what the chapter is telling us. But if you feel that no, this that mistake was, still after understanding all this, still if you feel, but whenever a but comes now, then the speed of recovery becomes, it lessens, it becomes less. Because then the mind starts going, giving reasonings to itself. Then you start giving reasonings instead of taking charge of your life. You start blaming the other person or the situation or anybody. It could be anything. So you just have to identify the mistake that you have done, which you are still feeling bad right now also, if it is coming, or any other point of the day, when you sit to identify that mistake which you have done in the past, and you feeling very bad about it, that pain surfaces up. Hota hai na, I say that we have done something so many years back, but still when I remember now, the whole thing becomes live again. ऐसे लगता है कि it's just there in front of me, because the memories of it is stored in every cell of your body. We unconsciously keep on doing that, because the more and more we think about a situation or a person, the more and more we are feeding it into our cells and making it more stronger. So then today's practice, why today's practice is on this day only, towards the end of the chapters, because now the author has taken us, Rhonda Byrne has taken us to a space where we have actually understood so many areas of our lives. When we are into that state, we have the power, we have understood the power to transform our lives. We have got in touch with that power to transform our lives. That's the whole point, that this chapter is coming to us now. And think about it. Through one mistake, you have the power to bring many innumerable blessings into your life. What else guarantees? It's a beautiful line. What else guarantees dividends like that? When do we receive dividends? When do the shareholders of the company receive dividends? When there is profit in the company. And these dividends are like blessings. These dividends are like uh, good things that come to our lives. So if you can transform one mistake into blessing, then you are receiving lots and lots of happiness, lots and lots of dividends in your life. It need not be in the form of money. It could be in the form, any other form. It could be any other form. So you have to explore that for yourself. Thank you, Deepaji, for reading the chapter for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome.
So we have understood today's assignment. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes, very well.
Yeah. And have we identified the mistakes we have done? Has it come to the surface of our mind? Has anything come up for anybody? Yes, no?
No, yet no.
No? Okay. No, nobody? Nobody? Yes? कुछ
No.
ऐसा याद नहीं आ रहा है? Yes, yes. Anybody wants to say anything? Any other sharings which we have? If anything is not understood, please ask me. Let's clarify now. And after that, we'll be hearing something, audio of something. So if before that anybody hasn't understood what the chapter is about, because it's quite possible when I read the chapter first and when I heard it, I actually couldn't identify any mistake. So it's quite possible. So let's ask and clarify things.
Because that police that example is a simpler one, much simpler one. We sometimes we make complicated mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and maybe it's not a mistake; it's just a wrong decision. It may not be a mistake; it's a decision sometimes.
Yeah, that is also the book. It was mentioned that maybe you made a decision which
Yes.
was for the good, which was with a
Yes.
good intention, but it backfired, right?
Yes, something like that. It may not have backfired, but then you are in two minds now whether it was the right decision or not.
But is it giving pain whenever you're remembering it? Does it cause any
Yeah,
pain?
no,
Does it cause any
it's like
regret?
no, it's uneasiness. It causes like did I make the right decision or not?
Yeah, but now you have to identify your emotions, Uma, that what is happening. It's just that have I made the right decision? What is the
Yes.
implication of that mistake, that decision in your life? What is the implication? What affects? What are its effects? Is it you are have you just given up your power? You feel little low. You feel regret. You feel little, you in doubt about yourself. Is that the feeling?
Little regret. Yeah. Sometimes
Regret.
you want to rewind and undo the decision.
So yes, so then that is you have to look deeper into it. You have to go deeper into it and understand that what is the lesson what you have learned from this decision of yours. There is a hidden lesson which we all this book is saying that always there is a hidden lesson. Now
Yes.
on us we need to we want to, I mean, that desire is there in us to find out that lesson or no, otherwise you can keep living your life the way you are living, and you will keep on making such decisions, you will keep on attracting such situation who could make decisions for you like this. It could be your spouse, it could be your kids. Generally it's most of the time it's with our kids. The kids are here in our lives to teach us our life lessons. Always remember that. People who are closer to you, people who are the closest to us, we should be thankful to them to be there in our lives to teach us our most important life lessons. And you can all see in your lives. And what we are doing is completely ulta. We are just doing something opposite to what it is. We keep on blaming our kids. We keep on blaming our spouses for what all is happening in our lives. Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes. So I can see few smiles. So yes, now is everybody understood now? Has everyone understood any decisions, any mistakes? Could be anything. We've seen so many examples the book gave us now. And supposing if you don't remember the examples which we have discussed, and if you don't want to, talk about it right now, you can open the PDF of the book, or if you have the book, you can go through it again and identify what you resonate with the most, and you can just bring that forth in front of your eyes, and you can start writing the blessings. You can be grateful for that thing which happened in your life, the decision you made, or something you spoke to somebody in a relationship, in the area of your health. Could be in the area of your health also. Many people, they go through so many uh, things. Supposing for example, so I'm just taking a random example in the area of health, that for example, that there are actually I'm remembering somebody, a student who had come, and the person had gone through when you really want to maintain yourself a good figure of yours, then there is a surgery by which you can go, wherein they make the mouth of the stomach, they stitch the stomach, they do a surgery wherein they make the mouth, the area of the stomach smaller, they stitch it, and then you can't eat much. After that, the surgery is done. I am not remembering the scientific, the medical name for it, but there was a student who was there, and that student had many complications after that. And that person had come for yoga, and we were trying to heal it, but it got healed to a certain extent. But that thing which was done, and it's irreversible, either you do a surgery again and get the stomach back to its position. So there were many things, digestive problems, many things were coming in that person's body. So it was a mistake, it was a mistake that person had committed in the area of health. But now if you look into it, and if you ask that person, or maybe we ourselves, if we look into it, that what was the blessing. So now if we, instead of blaming every time to the doctor who did it, or the decision that I made, just try to find out the blessings. So there'll be many blessings if you sit and write about it, if all of us can think. So like that, so many things are there in our life, in the area of relationship. Why did we speak about relationship only? Because it is quite obvious that many people have gone through this. That somebody spoke to you, or you spoke to someone, and you made a decision, and it was for that person's good. You are the head of the family, you made a decision, and something happened, and it backfired on you only. So now it's a time. Now it's a time for you to take the step, that what is that lesson which I needed to learn. One of us, put yourself in the position you are in and identify for yourselves. So now is everything understood? We all have got something for ourselves to work upon. Yes?
Yes.
No, it could be no.
Yes.
We have to write down our mistakes first, or we have to find the blessings from that.
So you have to identify the mistake first. You can scan your entire life right from your childhood till the time you are there now. Once you've identified it.
So many things are there now, because.
Yeah, so you have to choose that one thing for right now. Then you can choose all one by one. जो एक जिससे आपको बहुत पेन हो रहा है, अभी भी आप याद कर रहे हो तो आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है. Something is shifting in you're going to a lower zone, you're not feeling good about it. So choose that one mistake. Once you've chosen, now you have to find out the blessings which you have, उससे क्या अच्छा हुआ है, क्या आपने lesson learn किया है उसे, what lesson have you learned from it? Are you understanding? So usse what all good things have come in your life because of that one mistake. Because remember one thing, you can skip this entirely, not do it. but this is an opportunity which you are getting in your life to not attract the similar situations and people in your life. You will actually enter into a new world altogether if you do this exercise. I'm really telling you, don't skip this assignment. It's a very powerful assignment which is given to us. And we are blessed to have, given the direction to work on this. Maybe there were, agar aapko yaad nahi aa raha hai, then it's a different thing. Then that is not a mistake which you need to work upon. But if you are feeling that pain, if you're feeling that, regret, you're resenting that ki nahi, why did I do this? Agar waisa situation hai, then you need to pick up that mistake. I hope I have answered your question.
Yes.
So we can pick up the one which is which at the moment come to your mind straight away. No, it doesn't have to go back too far or something. No.
But you have to see the power that that mistake is there, is it is holding in your life.
So right now that's on your mind. So that is holding power. No.
Exactly. So you have registered it immediately.
Yeah.
Then that is the mistake. Then that is
Okay.
what the universe is telling. That's a cue from the universe. It's actually the cue from the universe.
Okay.
And if you see that, how did it come to the surface? That is your manager who's telling you. People who are really connected to the managers, that is the manager who's telling you to work on this mistake.
Okay.
Yeah, so very good you found for yourself, Uma. That's very beautiful that you have actually identified it in such a short time.
It's the most recent mistake.
Please. So it's fine. Maybe after you have, unfolded that, maybe something else will come up. Because remember, there is always a root for anything, whatever is happening in your life. It actually started from one. There is a seed. You planted a seed, and then the tree grew. And it takes many years for a tree to grow. We all know that.
Yes.
So yes, so the picture which we saw, the illustration, it's a small river which is flowing from the mountains down into the plains, and then it goes, and then when it comes down, it becomes a huge ocean. So a mistake first is a very small thing. It starts with a very small thought. And then when we keep on feeding it, when we keep on looking into it, when we keep on entering inside it, and we keep on blaming ourselves or we keep on blaming others, then it becomes a huge ocean. So now we can transform that huge ocean into nothingness. Matlab, we can just dissolve it completely. And how do we do it? By gratitude, by turning each mistake into a blessing. So now we have to decode it. Now we have to go to the source again. So yes, everyone has understood?
Yes.
Okay, so now today we are going to hear something. It's a beautiful. Okay, so last time what happened was I have worked upon that. Last time when I played something, there was no voice. So if today also I feel I could hear the voice last time also. If anything like that is there, then just write it on the chat, that you can hear the voice or you can't hear the voice. Yeah. So we can begin.
ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मत कहो जब साथ है हमारे वो सर्व शक्तियों से, जब साथ है हमारे हर काम उसके रहते, हरगिज़ हुआ पड़ा है कभी हारना ना, हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, कभी हारना ना, हिम्मत का कदम बढ़ाओ, हजारों कदम बढ़ाने वो सामने खड़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, ये मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
Yeah, so the universe gave me a cue that did we read the assignment?
I don't know. I don't
No,
think so.
we didn't read the assignment.
Yes, yes. This looked like an assignment, but it wasn't.
So yes, so now magic practice number 26, magically transform mistakes into blessings. The first one is count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you are grateful, reread your list, and the end of each blessing say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. The second is choose one mistake you made in your life. Number 3, find a total of 10 blessings you are grateful for as a result of making that mistake and write them. It could be more than 10 also, but not less than 10, huh? Minimum 10. Number 4 is to help you find blessings. You can ask yourself these two questions. Very beautiful. What did I learn from my mistake? And the second is, what are the good things that came out of the mistake? Number 5, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. So, when you ask these two questions, what did I learn from the mistake? And keep on asking, just take charge of your life first. Remember that, if you are entering into that blame game, but I did it because of that, then you need to pause there. Then you really need to pause there, because then you will never be able to find the blessings, because you haven't at the first place, you haven't uh, said that to yourself that the mistake which I happened or the decision which I made was solely, it was, I am responsible for it. First, you have to take the responsibility. That's the first step. Once you've done that, then you know that what you need to learn from that mistake. Then you are open for it. Then you are receptive for it. Then you ask this question, what did I learn from the mistake? And then the second question is, what are the good things? Because that is the whole intention. Huh? You know what? It's a very, very deeper science what this chapter is trying to indicating in our lives. That it is fine that you can carry that feeling of regret, that carry that feeling of blame, carry that feeling of criticism, whatever it is, you can keep on carrying that feeling. But if you are ready to bring some shifts in your life, if that is your intention, and that is all people, all people on the call, that is our intention, that is quite obvious, because since last so many days we are waking up early in the morning and we are reading this book together, so that is clear. Now if we are actually working on it, then we are creating a major shift in our inner world. And if that is happening, if we are creating that shift in our inner world, then we are in a position to attract those situations in our life. And we will be able, you will be amazed to see so many things, which you haven't experienced till now. The intensity of the magics will increase exponentially. It will go to another level altogether. Yeah, so please do give time to today's assignment as much as you can, and do it as as deeply as you can. So yes, today we can end today's session. Any questions before that? Any sharings before that? So today, in fact, I was expecting a lot of many people to share the magical cues which you got from the universe. Even it's 2, 1, 3, 4, anything. But that's fine. Anybody still wants to share can share before we end today's session. Yes. So, okay. So if there are no sharings, no questions, no doubts, no clearings, then we can end today's session. Thank you so much for being a part of today's session, and have a magical day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.